All right, welcome back to Two Stupid Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Vinny.
I'm Dylan.
And today we're going to talk about, it's a little bit of a reaction video, which is something completely different for us. But I'm trying to understand the AMC bull case a little bit, so I've been watching a lot more AMC videos. And I stumbled across something that just kind of caught me by surprise, that someone was this far off on something. So I wanted to talk to Dylan about it and see what he thought.
Nice. If you like this kind of entertaining stock content, we're just two average guys trying to make it through the market in our own way. So go ahead and like and subscribe.
All right, with that, get to it a little bit. This is kind of a daily update video on AMC from this other channel. I just want to let this play here.
Currently down 5.5% on the day. Right here, what you can see is these are two or pretty much index funds, that FS Max and FS CAX, and these are Fidelities right here. FS Max just reported they now own 2 million shares of AMC stock, and FS CAX reported they own just below 600,000 shares of AMC. We also have SCPEX, which is Fidelity Small Cap and Enhanced Index Fund, which has 95,000 shares. They are buying a ton of shares. Now, it does not give us that percent change, but remember, we saw, if I do this right here, what you can see is they have bought a ton of shares over the past few months, because remember, Fidelity right here, 70,000, 2.7 million. Big numbers, 35,000 shares, 85,000 shares. They like the stock. What could they be doing with it? They could be in.
So that right there is where I was like, wow, okay. They like the stock. I cannot believe that someone, YouTube is what it is. This person started around the same time we did, has us following 14 times our size. And they just said that they thought, based on these buying of AMC shares from these index funds, they appropriately called them index funds, that they like the stock.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you grow a following, though. You just pander to what everyone wants to hear. So,
yeah. So for those of you who are not aware, index funds are not engaged in the business of actively trying to allocate capital based upon where they think the capital will appreciate the most. They're pegged to an underlying index. That's why they're called that. And they are just to track that index. All right. So, this is the definition from Radiopedia, Investopedia here. Regardless of the funds follow their benchmark index regardless of the state of the markets. Okay. They're not making actual assessments of the underlying securities they're buying.
Right. They're not doing analysis or anything. They're not.
Exactly.
They're just, yeah.
Yeah. So if you actually go to, one of the funds he named there, I believe this was FS CAX, which is the Fidelity Total Stock Market Index Fund. And you go through their prospectus, which I know is probably completely unheard of for people that are in this AMC crowd. And you search through the prospectus here, you'll see right here, float adjusted market capitalization weighted. Okay. What that means is, since the fact that AMC has gone up, 1,500% this year, okay, that means that the funds buy their their prospectus or charter almost. They're required to increase their percentage ownership in AMC to track the index, which is going to be about 15 times what it was. Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, it's going to hurt them in the long run there.
Well, I mean, you're talking about like spillover effects into kind of, broad index, but that's kind of funny. Like, thinking about it from this standpoint, Fidelity Index Fund is probably something that, like, your great grandma could have in her, retirement account, and she doesn't realize it, but she's trading this AMC meme stock kind of scenario.
Oh boy. Yeah.
And like, since it's set up so that, you're buying based on the market cap. Since the market cap went up, they're actually buying higher and higher. So like, they're going to be ultimately partly a bag holder.
Oh, they're 100% going to be a bag holder, because as this goes up, they're going to be stuck at like the $46 average range, and that's not good at all.
Yeah, exactly. So I just want to get this out there and clarify this. I mean, I don't know this other YouTuber particularly. You know, I saw a couple of their videos, but like this point was so far off base that it just like I was like I felt like I had to address it. You know, I love that like new investors are getting in the market there, but like you got to take your time and question almost everything. Like, you know, that's what I do.
Yeah, you got to be super skeptical. I mean, this is Vinny's nicer than I am. This is just like it's just blatant false information that's misleading people. People who are newer are gonna say, "Wait, all these index funds, I don't know, maybe they'll think that means banks. I don't know, are buying AMC now. This is gonna be huge. We got to get in now. Maybe we can go to $200." That's why he's got 14,000 subs and we have like 1,100. That's how it is. Because we refuse to do that, and we have a soul. So yeah, one other thing is there's a lot of like financial YouTubers that are a nightmare. Like there's been some issues where people are just like pumping a stock that they own. I don't remember that guy's name, and then he just unloads it. I can't remember what that dude's name, but then there's a whole
Stock Mo. Are you talking about Stock Mo?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and then there's this whole SEC investigation. Like it's really bad. People are horrible.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, that's one thing I can kind of promise you guys. We try to be the most transparent and you know, open and honest about what we do and don't know about stuff. So, you know, you're not going to get that kind of pump and dump behavior from us. You know, if anything, we'll leave you asking more questions than you came in with sometimes. But
yeah,
that's how life works.
Yeah, that's awful to see, man. Jeez.
All right, just let us know what you guys think down below. If you guys like want to see more reaction videos, it's something we could do. You know, I through my own learning, I'm trying to watch as many other financial YouTubers as possible, and like obviously you get a kind of a taste of what you do and don't like. So, well, let us know. See you in the next one.
Have a good one.